Puck is dropped. We are underway. American Airlines Center, and there's some familiar faces in the road whites out there. Antoine Roussel wearing number 26. Now Miro Heiskanen. Off Glendening, he'll chase after. Jump in front of Gostisbehere to get there. Kiviranta looks across the ice, finds Lindell, and right into the midsection. Radulov slices his way out to center, gets tripped up, and a penalty coming. Peterson with a shot. Save made by Wedgwood, and carried out to center. So the power play comes and goes innocently. Boyd out of the box, his tripping call is done. 0 for 1 on the power play, the Stars. Now a chance, Holtby with a save, glove down. Going to Arizona on a PTO. He got a one-year deal just before the start of the season. There is Sekera with a drive, saved by Wedgwood. Turned it to the corner, Fox on it there.
Chance for Tanner Carroll out in front. Just the forecheck. Goaltender in behind. Swings running around kind of loose. Tough play for his defenders, and then after the original shot to the net, they
Shooter one hand, Payton gets shouldered down hard by Glendening. Chipped ahead and gloved by Chychrun as Gurianov was trying to sneak in behind. Now it's Krause. Pass him stick work. Shooter went down to block a pass. Krause stays with it. Austin Krause coming in, trying to open the scoring, and Ryan Suter, good defensive play. Labushkin. Chychrun. Shot saved by Holtby. Rebound in the trapezoid. Now Gurianov with the chip. Got it out to center.
Coyotes' penalty kill on the road is now killed close to 20 in a row. So they've got some confidence away from home.
Here's Hintz, a shot. Score!
What took so long?
The goal-scoring run continues for Roope Hintz. 1-0 Dallas.
Pursuit from Robertson right after this. Gets into the knot, grabs the puck, feeds it out in front. It's a stop and shoot by Hintz. O'Brien is right next to him, but does not eliminate Roope at all. He actually shoves off. And in doing that, allows Hintz a little time and space.
Set to begin the middle frame. It is the man with the goal who will take the draw for the Stars opposite Boyd, who controls for Arizona. Back underway. Bill Kessel on it for Keller. His pass to Gostisbehere. Coyotes in. Nice move and a shot. Score! Wow! What a goal by Shane Gostisbehere. Ties the game at 1.
Banger. This one's just a delectable little dangle inside the blue line. If there's one thing the Stars have not done a lot in the game tonight, is stop on pucks. I wasn't sure whether this was onside or not at first blush. Your skate doesn't have to be on the ice, just has to be above the blue line now. And Dangle City from Gostisbehere, and you could tell in the body language of Holtby, he was thinking one thing, Gostisbehere went through.
Ryan Suter. Shot, changed directions, kept out with the right pad extension of Wedgwood.
What a great stop. A chance on the power play. Suter finds the lane, rips that wrist shot. It goes off of Gurianov out in front, I think. Right off his hip, back against the grain.
So opposite Boyd steps in, Alexander Radulov. 29 combined shots. 2 combined goals. 20 minutes left to decide this one before the Stars head west. Now comes loose in the defensive slot. Stars take over. Ben from the red line. Gonna make his way to Gostisbehere. Feeds it. Peterson, a backhand. Denied on the doorstep. Score! Jacob Peterson, the first pin was stuffed. Kept scrambling for it. The Stars are back in front.
Jamie Benn just slaloms his way through the Coyotes to get in on the forecheck. A terrible play by Gostisbehere in behind the net. As he was retreating, took a stab at the puck. Essentially all he did was turn it over to Jamie Benn. Then after the first bid was stopped by Wedgwood, immediately they spun around. Was it kicked at? Peterson was down on the ice, takes a couple stabs at it, and he kicks at it. And it's a kicking motion. I don't know that this is going to count.
Yeah, the right leg.
The play is under review for a kicking motion.
That was quick.
After video review, it's been determined that the puck was kicked into the net. We have no goal.
It's the right call. It's great effort by Peterson.
Outlet feed, not away from Galchenyuk. Stars at center ice. Luke Glendening darts down the left side. Cut to the inside. Saved by Wedgwood. Peterson knocked down by Labushkin. Couldn't get back up, but a good play from his knees to keep possession for Dallas. Now Radulov behind the cage. Backhand feed. Sand in front. Score! It was Peterson. This one off the stick. And it will indeed put the Stars in front.
Coyotes kind of scrambling around in their own zone. They had the cycle game going. Alexander Radulov is so good at feeding line mates on his backhand. Takes a peek, knows where Peterson is. Even though there were Coyotes surrounding young Peterson, the stick blade was available. Nobody occupied it. He goes tweeners on Wedgwood.
He can rip it. Now it's Louis Eriksson. He's in. Fires, and it's saved by Volpe. Right back to Eriksson. Turns off the post.
In the wrong direction a couple of times in neutral ice. They feed it through him. First stop by Holpe on the first blast. The second one, Eriksson's able to grab it back again, curl immediately, and a quick snapshot high on the blocker's side finds eye.
And now Suter. 12 left on the power play. Suter, Haskin. Back for Suter. Gurianov in front of tip Ben. Stop, rebound, score! With 3 seconds left on the power play, the Stars have a 2-goal lead.
Skate is Shane as he exits the box. The Stars were very patient, trying to move the Coyotes around to where they could get a stick blade available in front of the net. Both Ben and Sagan were in there. Tyler was actually in the crease. And the second opportunity shoved 5-hole again. So both goals here in the third period.
Radulov steals it at the line. He's in. Backhand for Ben. Score! Back-to-back goals for the captain. And the Stars are running away with it late.
While Gostisbehere with a cadaverous soft floater through the middle of his own zone. And from that, one-handed picked off by Jamie Benn. Downhill goes Radulov. Finds another stick blade in front. Jamie just has to chip it over top of a prostrate Wedgwood. Smiles all.
4-1 the final here tonight. And the Stars' 8th straight win on home ice ties the most they've had since the move to Dallas.